Okay, people, yes. I'm here at the Riverside Club in Chiswick. I got the red behind me, yeah, and there's images of Richard Branson. He founded Virgin many years ago. I like that guy actually. I like what he stands for, and I used to go to the record shops back in the day and buy all my good tunes. I'm in the boardroom here in the Riverside. It's a great little room that we have all the meetings. They call the teachers in here, have the meetings from time to time. As I came here to actually film a podcast, but lo and behold, the room's really echoey. It's just crazy sounding. I can't shoot a podcast in here, my studio is all padded out and soundproofed and nice. I got my microphone. Let me just bring the mic around here. Here's my mic. I brought all my equipment. My mic is here to do my podcast, but no way, can't do it in here today. Can't do it at all because, as I said, the room is a little bit messy with noise-wise. That's why I'm wearing this. My mic, this is my microphone I have when I do my class, and why I'm talking to you here today is because today was a day of events. Listening to LBC this morning, and then they were talking about snow. There's blizzard and snow and stuff going on outside, and I think I'm dreaming. I wipe my eyes and I text Sheila, I text Karen, I text Sarah, Abigail, all of those people just to find out what's going on. Because I live out in the country. I live out in Reigate, as I already told you many times before. So in Reigate, the snow gets really bad. Even when you get a little bit of snow, Reigate gets a lot. Yeah, let me tell you that from now. So I wanted to know what the situation was like in London. Though I'm not far from London, needed to know the situation. So Sheila was the first one. Did Sheila get back to me or did I get back to her? Either way, I don't know. None of them called me. I had to force the issue, man, and call them because I wanted the information straight away. And spoke to Sheila, and she said that it ain't so bad. It's bad, but it ain't that bad, and I should brave it. I thought, I don't know, man, because I'm going to go halfway and get stuck, and I can't go forward, can't go back. That's what I don't want, that situation of me not being able to go forward or back. Yeah, so either way, I don't get to my class, and I don't stay in my warm house. I'm just in this car with the heating on, burning petrol, polluting the atmosphere, and then there's nothing being achieved. So I didn't want to get into that situation, so I had to make this decision. And the decision was Sheila wasn't going to cut it. Her alone wasn't going to sway my decision. Okay, so Karen, I wanted to hear from Karen because she's a little bit closer to me than Sheila is. So Karen said, "I'll call you in half an hour when I'm on my way to work." That cannot work because by the time you are into work, I can't. I'm in no situation to get to my class. So I said to Karen, "Take a picture." Yeah, text her, take a picture outside your door, outside your house, through the window, and let me see what the situation is like there. She took a picture, and it didn't look much better than where I am. But she said she's going into work anyway. So I said, hey, if she's going to go into work, I'm going to try and do it also. Then I phoned Sheila again, and Sheila said she thinks I should do it. All right, so that made up my mind. So head on over to here, and on my way I got a text and from Venus. I think, hey man, Venus is a great girl also. Venus is another teacher here. She teaches all over West London and private classes and all sorts, and she had a text, and she said on the text, didn't want to read the text too much, I don't want to look down because my phone is down here on the side when I'm driving. I don't want to read the text and crash even in the slippery roads and stuff, so I want to have all my eyes down in front. So I said, hey, you know what, I know it's Venus because I can see the big Venus there on the phone could come up when the text came up. So I said, hey, let me give Venus a call and see what she's got to say. So I phoned Venus and she said, I'm not going in, do you want to teach my class? And I said, what's going down? She said, it's bad out here. She tried to drive and she was slipping all over the place, got back in her car, went home and not going to chance it. So I said, okay, Venus, I'll do that. The traffic was crawling. It's like every man and his dog was out on the street and the cars couldn't go fast because everyone's tentative because of the snow. They don't want to slide into someone's parked car and stuff like that. I understand that. And everything was going slow. And it was getting near the time. It took me almost 2.5 hours to get to my class, which is normally an hour and 15-minute journey, no more than an hour and 15 minutes, and I get there early, have some breakfast, all that stuff, but I couldn't do that today. As soon as I got to the class, well, I did get there. I got there about 10 minutes late, and Abby, bless her soul, warmed the class up for me. She did a really good job. In fact, when I went into the lounge, because they have a lounge here, believe it, they have got a lounge here, so beautiful, nice and calm. They got a lounge here, and then when I went into the lounge, all the girls are sitting down saying Abby did a great job getting them up, doing the stretch warm up and all that stuff, because we have a stretch warm up in the class. Can't have you kicking now. We were doing that stretch preparation, you hurt yourself. So that's how we drop it in low food fitness. So Abby did all that for me, and she's been coming to my class here at the Riverside Club in Chiswick from the very beginning. So when I got to the center, eventually, I gave the class a choice. I don't usually give the class a choice, but I gave them a choice this time because, you know, I don't run a request class. My class is my class. As you see, I come and I know best. Yeah, I know best what to give you all, so that's what I do, right? Anyway, so class was ready to start, and I said, I give you a choice. You can have an hour's class. At that time, it would have been about 50 minutes or 45 minutes. Going to have the class from now till 10 o'clock, and then I start a new class, or you can go straight through and do virtually a 2-hour session. And if when Venus people come in, they just come straight in and join us as is. It was unanimous. They all wanted a 2-hour session. And I was happy about that because I want to start a class, stop and start again. So we did it. It was steaming, man. It was steaming. I'm telling you. It was on heat. We were on heat in there. I'm going to say a 2-hour session. These girls rose to that 2-hour session. It was all good. And the people were jumping. It was a party in there. I tell the people, some of the girls, when they saw me teaching and they were doing Venus class, they're scared of me. Why they're scared of me? I got a nice friendly face, man. I don't know why they're scared. And they didn't want to come into the class. They thought I'm going to kill them with exercise. But I encouraged a few of them to come in. I said, come in, girls, come in and have a party. Come straight in. And we were having a ball in that room today. 2 hours straight. And you know, let me tell you this. We didn't do any groundwork. There was no groundwork. It was all cardio. All cardio. Yeah? Hitting it. Boom, boom, boom. Ska, ska, ska. It's good. So we did that. Just checking if anyone wants to use a room. No one wants to use a room. We did that, and it was off the hook. Gotta say, it was off the hook. You want to see this room where I am? Let me show you. Let's come over here. And you got all these pictures of Richard Branson. Look at that. Richard Branson and Usain Bolt. There he is. Richard Branson and Usain Bolt there. Who else got? Oh man, look at this. Richard Branson and Nelson Mandela. Richard Branson and my hero, Nelson Mandela. Richard Branson with his airline. Look at him there. Is that Pamela Anderson? Is that Pamela Anderson? Yeah? Pamela Anderson, man. Yeah, so like a Branson room. So I'm going to leave you now. Peace and love. Bo.